Oh, it's getting worse.
A couple squirts of lime juice.
Oh, so it's like a pina colada but with a Coca-Cola instead of.
I guess so. I hadn't
It
thought about
sounds
that.
very Mormon-ish. Did
It-
you get this
it-
from the Mormons?
Yeah, I said it
She
was
did.
Mormon.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't hear it first.
Just
Rewind.
not listening.
40 seconds.
Right. Go look at the transcript.
But it's actually really good.
You
I believe
sure?
it.
Because it does not sound good.
I know I was suspicious.
Well, I like coconut and lime. So
Do you like coconut and lime?
You put
and
the lime and the
Co-
coconut.
I like
Coca-Cola
lime and
seems to like
cola.
mix with things
Yeah.
pretty good. Because one of those Coca-Cola remix flavors had coconut in it.
Yeah. And I actually
I
got
can't
like
remember which one.
Dr. Pepper Zero. And then I got the toasted coconut sugar free. It's
Mm.
delicious though. It's really
From
good.
Calipia.
Khalifa, that's right.
They used to have a watermelon, was it watermelon basil or strawberry basil lemonade that was really good, and then they didn't
That was
have it
amazing.
anymore, and it hurt my
I,
feelings.
I gotta make that myself.
Sounds good, right? It was
Yeah.
freaking delicious. I'm very sad that they don't got it anymore. Anyway, hello. Welcome to another episode of Nerdgasm Noire Network. It's me, D, and I'm here with Melissa, JP, Storm, and Maria, and today we're here to talk about nerd shit. How are you ladies doing today?
I'm here.
Happy
Okay.
I am
New
also
Year.
alive.
Listen,
We
I
are
made it.
alive, and that's all that matters.
we're trying to survive in 2025.
Mm-hmm. Trying to survive in 20.
I would like to thrive.
Yeah, good
But
luck with that.
I'll stick with staying alive in 2025.
Mm-hmm. This episode actually is going to be coming out later on. I think on like the 22nd or something. So
Happy
but
birthday, MLK.
it's going to be 2 days after the
MLK's
inauguration.
birthday? Yes,
MLK's
you're right.
birthday. We're about to not have a president for 4 years, and then see what happens after that.
Mhm.
Happier things, though. How have you guys been? How was you guys' New Year's?
My New Year was pretty chill. I went over to a friend's house. They made charcuterie board, hung out with them and their family, and drank wine and champagne and just chilled. I made Christmas crack, and it was delicious. Only thing was,
Now, hold
I,
on.
uh, yeah, that's what it's called. I didn't make
I
it
need
up.
to know what's in
So
it because
sorry.
all I can think of is you with a mistletoe on a spoon with a lighter under it, and I'm pretty sure that's the wrong answer.
Rudolph's nose wasn't red that night.
Oh my, no, it would have been because of the cocaine.
Right. It was red later
Yeah.
on, right? Little red and white. Um, no, it's so you can make it with people make it with graham crackers, saltines. I make it with pretzels, like mini pretzels.
Mhm.
So you put the mini pretzels lined up on a cookie tray. Make sure you use parchment paper. Make sure you spray your parchment paper, and don't use wax paper because that's what I
Did
did.
you get wax paper stuck to your pretzels?
Mm-hmm.
How did the wax paper taste?
It tastes like wax, and it came right off because that stuff was so good. I was like, oh, I really don't want to throw it away. So,
That's why it's
but
crack.
yeah, exactly. That's why they call it that. Well, that's one reason I call it that. But you take a cup of butter, cup of brown sugar, melt it together till it makes a little bit of caramel, pour it on top of the pretzels, put the
Ooh.
pretzels in the oven for literally 5 minutes. Bring them out, put chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips, whatever kind of chips you want on there. Wait 5 minutes, spread them around because they melt, of course, right? Maybe add some sea salt, marshmallows, sprinkles, whatever you want, and let it cool, and then you crack it into pieces and stuff like that.
I've seen people doing that. They were doing it with the chocolate bars. I saw someone do that where they had like the milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate, and they like
Oh, yeah, I
alternated
like that
them, and then they
idea.
did the thing where they made the little swirls.
Uh-huh, yeah, I did that. I had white chocolate and semi-sweet chocolate, and I did little swirls in the middle.
Ooh, that sounds good. I'm down with crack.
You down with Christmas crack?
I'm here for Christmas crack. That sounds delicious because I like that sweet and salty combination.
You down with PCC?
Our official stance for 2025.
You down
Here
with
for crack.
PCC? Anybody else have a New Year? Anybody shoot some guns or fireworks?
Oh no.
It was fairly quiet over here.
Y'all didn't have guns or fireworks?
No.
Wow.
I think there's a new ordinance or whatever that makes it a little harder for people or easier for them to get caught. I'm not sure. I just know I was grateful because I'm so tired of it. Like fireworks and gunshots. Tired of both. Okay. Just be quiet. Go home. I don't know why you outside anyway.
Because it's New Year's.
And enjoy your rent. Enjoy your utilities.
Enjoy my utilities.
That
feels celebratory.
Services, enjoy that.
Enjoy your rent. Enjoy your utilities.
Storm, Jen, any New Year's?
My New Year was low key, just like my Christmas. It was low key coming into the New Year.
Yeah, I really didn't do much. I just was chilling at home.
Yeah, me and my friends went to Round One, which is like an arcade bowling alley karaoke thing. Like it's like a big building where they have bowling, they have karaoke, and it's mostly though like an arcade. So I went and did silly arcade things with my friends, but we went to Applebee's before that because the drinks at Round One are expensive, and the drinks at Applebee's aren't, especially during happy hour. So there was an Applebee's literally right across the street. So we parked at Round One, went to the Applebee's. I got toasted, went to Round One, had a drink or two at the Round One because they had a strawberry drink that was a strawberry soju drink that was pretty cool there. And then brought in the New Year, and then because I wasn't driving, I was fine and drove home. And then I stayed the night at my sister's house because I didn't feel like driving the 20 minutes it would take to get to my house on New Year's because people are out of their mind on New Year's. So stayed there, got pho the next morning, came home. It was great.
Pho sounds like a great follow-up.
Oh my God. Especially because I was crossfaded because I had taken an edible before we left, and then I drank at Applebee's, and then we were at Round One having fun. And then so when I woke up the next morning, I was extremely hungry. So yeah, I'm glad everybody had a new year. A new year, a good new year.
A safe new year.
A safe new year. If you didn't have a new year, RIP.
Right. And you're listening to this podcast in heaven. And we appreciate that. Didn't know heaven got us. You know, I wonder what we're streaming on up there.
I know, right? Hey, leave a review if you're listening from heaven. We would very much appreciate it. Like and subscribe, smash. Is there a like button?
There's always a like button. Leave a review, stars, something.
Yeah. We would appreciate
Halos, whatever.
It'll help us, I guess, do our advertising in heaven. Sure.
Yes. We could use more of the holy host listening to
Storm is just shaking her head at us.
Do you not think that we're playing in heaven? Is that why?
Absolutely not.
Have you ever thought of it before? Because
as Ecclesiastes 5:15.
No.
Ecclesiastes.
All Spotify is free at the pearly gates of the Lord, our God, our Savior, in the year of 2025. Sometimes the Bible gets very specific. We try not to question it. We
Premium
just
to all.
Now, do you think we're not playing in heaven because there are no podcasts in heaven, or because our podcast specifically not allowed in heaven?
Yo, what?
We need a theologian.
I think it's our podcast specifically is not allowed in heaven.
Why not?
I go to church sometimes.
No.
I mean,
I know I'm a heathen, but everybody else is good.
Are y'all not listening to the podcast?
What?
I feel like we talk about good stuff. We keep it clean-ish.
We are all for inclusivity.
We're
and
pro
love and support marginalized people.
Alone. Just this episode alone, we are pro Safe New Year's, pro MLK, pro crack.
You know what? You know what? It's 2025. It is the year of delusion. You right. We playing in heaven. You right.
Wait, though.
I mean, if we look at our government, are we not saints? I feel like we are saints.
Wait, though. since we're on our 2025 January plans or whatever, what are y'all doing for MLK Day this year?
I'm taking half the day off.
They don't give you the full day off for MLK
They
Day?
do. They do.
I was about to go down in March.
They do.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't.
No, because
but I mean, I could have taken
there are some companies here in Atlanta that do not.
But so, wait, hold on, time out. In Atlanta?
In Atlanta, girl. I can't even tell you.
This feels super racist. Y'all got to write to Tyler Perry about this.
Oh my Lord.
Like, that's a little bit, that's your hometown hero. Like,
If you know what though? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say if any day is y'all gonna get off, I assume it's MLK Day.
Not the insurance companies for some reason.
Well, I don't know. I was gonna say I can see why insurance companies, because people get in accidents on holidays, but like they take Christmas and shit off.
Yeah, you can deny my claim the next day.
Right. We took Good Friday off, huh?
See, anything I say to that is not gonna get us played in heaven.
I'm just saying we can do that. We could also do MLK Day. We don't have to trade.
We could do both. Why not both?
Right.
I feel like I'm going. I don't know. I think I'm going to be on Blueskis to see what everybody else is seeing on MLK Day.
Yeah.
And what their thoughts are.
Well, you know how it goes down here. There are always the promoter party posters and stuff like that. So
my favorite.
Not that, no.
We do the highs and the lows in Atlanta, okay?
I will say, for the Smart Book Club pizza party, I don't know if it was Melissa or Tiffany, but somebody floated the idea of making it a pajama jammy jam and having a, like, MLK-esque poster for it.
Oh, yes. We can absolutely do that.
Like an MLK Atlanta club flyer for it. And I was like, I don't know.
Here's the thing. AI has given us so much, including thug pictures of MLK Jr.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
We did that before AI.
Yeah, they were just photoshopping them thug-ass pictures of MLK.
Committed to the meme, okay?
Mm-hmm. They didn't half-ass it with AI. They blended that shit to make sure it looks right.
Right. They double and right clicked all themselves. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, is there anything, so as far as media goes, is there anything good that is coming out this year, aside from the final season of Squid Game, which I will get into? I'm very upset with the way that this season ended because it ended on a cliffhanger, and so did Found. And honestly, I need TV shows to stop doing this to me specifically.
I'm so over this fucking season of Squid Games. I'm so irritated. So fucking irritated.
It's just like every time. This season of Squid Game is more heartbreaking because every time things look like they could get better, it just it pulls the rug right out from under you. And like, you think with Squid Game you would expect it, but no.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that. It's the main character that's pissing me off.
Oh, well, Gi-hun is supposed to be like not the brightest. So even if he's a more mature person this season, he's still not the brightest.
I've only seen the first season, but he was like a jerk.
I'm watching this and I'm just like, you are so close, and yet so far away.
But
from it's like I feel, I don't know. I know he's not the brightest, but I'm just like, can anybody be that slow? Can anybody just not?
But I also think what's making it worse is that Oh Young-il is also like kind of like sabotaging him basically. So that makes it worse. But
how did you not be suspicious of 001
when you know what happened last season?
You see why I'm so pissed, right? Because I'm just like, you are not learning from your previous. Like, it's like
I do think that he is suspicious. And I think that's why, even though Jungbei is his friend, but Jungbei is also supposed to be who Gihan was last season, like just daft. So like I think he is suspicious, and I think that's why he is Jungbei is more his second in command, more so than Young-il, even though Young-il is the one that is talking the most and the one who is coming up with ideas,
Right.
as nefarious as they may be.
Right. Because I'm just like, look, my body would have been covered with trackers. They would have to take 10 hours trying to get the amount of trackers out of my body. Like, there is no way. There's no look. Like, damn, does she have a tracker on her freaking toenail? Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Oh, not the toenail.
Look. Hey, better the toenail than me getting shot in the head.
That's
so
true.
Scam Goddess is coming out with a TV show.
Scam Goddess is coming out with a TV show? Oh, she's
yes,
in that.
I am looking forward to
she's
that.
In that. I saw that. She's in that military show with fuck, what was his name?
No, there's going to be a show called Scam Goddess.
There's going to be a straight up Scam Goddess show?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'd watch that.
It's going to be on Freeform.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to mean it'll be one season.
No.
Maybe two.
Maybe two. I wonder what that's going to be like. I wonder what topic she's going to go over. Is she going to go over the honey scandal?
Is she going to go over Sean King?
She can't. Because she already didn't. She do like a 3-episode thing on Sean King.
She did,
I think it was at least a 2-episode thing, and it was magnificent because people think, like, for me, which is why I'm going to be tuning into every episode of her show on Freeform for all the 2 seasons that they're going to give her. I enjoyed the Sean King of it all because a lot, I feel like a lot of people think that it's mostly just Talcum X jokes, and it goes beyond that.
That nigga's a scammer.
Yeah, it is not just grieving mothers that this man has been scamming for years. He has diversified his scams.
Oh, he's reaching out to new communities now, isn't he? He's reaching out to new communities now, isn't he?
Well, wasn't he was like back when Israel first attacked Gaza, like he was talking about how he was in communication with some people in Gaza and blah blah blah, and they were like, we don't know who this man is.
Oh, Sean King was gonna solve that shit. He said, I'm going down there and I'm gonna talk to him.
He keeps trying to act like he is Martin Luther King.
From the thin mustache.
Sir, you are just doing scams.
Let that hair grow.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Because then y'all gonna find out he lied on his mama, which is weird.
Here's the thing. Weird. My thing is, I don't think he's lying on his mama. I don't understand why he put all of her business out there like that, but I don't think he's necessarily lying on her.
I would never. My mother could be selling it for $3 down the street. I would never put her shit out like that.
My mama had an affair, and that's why I'm a black man. Well, sir, why you tell everybody what your mama do? Did your mama tell everybody? No, just you? Well, then...
Did she
Isn't that the same thing that guy did on Love is Blind, or...
Oh, no.
What's that TV show?
His thing was that he did like a DNA test. He found out that like his grandfather was half black or something like that.
No. Maybe I'm talking about the wrong thing then. It was a reality TV show, and they're at the altar. They're about to get married, and he puts his mama's business out there about how she kept taking his dad back because his dad was trash.
Oh,
why would you do that?
Was it one of those that you know?
I feel like
that is Love is Blind, but that's a different season. I know that was
season?
Clint. That was because his father would take him with him to like cheat on his mom and stuff.
Right. Yes.
This isn't your marital vows?
Well, no, not like that. But he was talking about basically like how his mom would take him back take his dad back a lot and stuff. Yeah.
And apparently that was the reason why he wasn't ready for marriage at the altar in his tux. Her in her wedding gown. Both families there. Mm-hmm. Rings purchased.
He's gonna give her.
He didn't need to be getting married anyway.
Basically what you're doing is you're trying to set up me taking you back, but the difference is I'm not your mama.
Well, he was afraid he was gonna cheat on her.
He kept saying that. Sir, you are in control of that. All you have to do,
like it would just happen.
And if you feel like you're gonna break up, like
yeah,
it doesn't have to be that complicated.
I'm gonna need y'all to remember which season of Love is Blind, because I don't even watch Love is Blind.
6.
But
I keep asking y'all, are you watching Love is Blind? And you no.
Because I'm like, I don't know. But then I heard they're getting rid of the Lachey's.
Oh, good.
Like they're going.
Not good hosts. But this was season 6, or the season right before this last one.
Okay.
I think. Or was it the season before that? Because they started pumping them out so quickly. But
yeah, I feel like having 6 seasons feels like a lot. Didn't it start like during pandemic?
A little bit before, I think.
Okay, so maybe 6 seasons isn't that weird.
Yeah. But I'll find it.
I need to know, because it's just like, why in front? Like, I feel like you wrote this down. You waited until the wedding day, until we were all at the end of the aisle. I don't know that he consulted his parents about this speech.
If I was his mama,
his mom actually confronted his father about some of his behavior, because he was like, oh yeah, he's really proud of him or whatever, and he wasn't really raising him all that well, and then all raising him all that much, right? Even though they were together. And she was talking about, well, all that stuff you did to me, and he was like, oh yeah, that was kind of bad.
If I was the daddy, I'd be mad at the son too. Like, why you got to make it hot? Like, me and her back together.
Oh, please. No, he loves it. It's that thing where he loves his dad, of course, right? Looks up to him, all this stuff. Even though his dad was taking him around on his trips to see his mistresses and telling his son not to tell his mom.
Well, yeah, you don't want to get caught.
I'm like, oh my God. Okay, so
some
anyway,
would say don't take your kid.
So some other shows that are coming out this year. We have what was it? What's that guy's name? Daredevil, Born Again, coming out.
Wait, they're making a new Daredevil series? Is it going to be with the same guy?
Yeah, same guy.
Is Foggy there?
I don't know.
Probably. No, I think what's his face is the only one that's coming back. They're not bringing back the other people. They don't want to pay them.
Oh.
A Night of the Seven Kingdoms is coming out.
Which one's that one?
A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Well, I thought you had a synopsis, bitch.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones on HBO. I got a title.
Oh, it's a Game of Thrones spin. Okay. Damn, I thought you ain't gotta. Gee, I don't know.
I don't know that I'm interested in another Game of Thrones. But I said that about House of Dragons, and
to be fair,
Doctor got me.
I was gonna say, to be fair, House of Dragons has treacherous Matt Smith, and I love treacherous Matt Smith.
It's the best Matt Smith.
Yeah.
Ironheart and Eyes of Wakanda are also coming out this year. So.
Ooh. Oh, but Disney keeps breaking my heart.
Every company is breaking my heart.
I mean, yeah. But I've come to expect tragedy from Netflix. Disney Plus. Why would you do? Y'all got the money. You don't have to do this.
Well, they also take shows off. Our favorite little, like, let's recruit orphans to be spies.
The child murder one?
Right. Yes. They took that off the platform completely.
What? You mean them kids did all of that? They went through all of that spying and child endangerment for nothing?
For nothing.
Damn, Disney.
And I can't even show anybody. Sherlock and Daughter is going to be coming out, so that'll be interesting on the CW.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the spinoff of the Enola Holmes one. Because weren't they making a Sherlock Holmes TV show with Superman? Why can't I remember nobody? I am the
Henry
oldest
Cavill.
black one. Henry Cavill. I'm the oldest black woman in the world. Weren't they making a Sherlock Holmes spinoff with Henry Cavill for Netflix, or did they?
I don't know.
Did they trash
because
that?
Enola was so successful, and also he was on Witcher, so he couldn't really.
Yeah, but he's leaving Witcher because he doesn't. Yeah, it's the same dude. But he's like, the last season of Witcher was the one that he last one he's doing, because now they're having
They replaced him, right?
Yeah, they replaced him with.
They did.
So I've heard two things that I've heard they replaced him with one of the Hemsworth brothers, and then they replaced him with the dude from the one that did nobody know was gay, but not the black one.
Jonathan Bailey.
No. Not the British one. God damn it. Black woman in the world. You guys keep talking while I look this man up.
I just want to know who gay. So
to be announced, Community the movie.
We're getting 6 seasons in a movie. Yes.
Perhaps, yeah.
I'm
Don't know when, sometime next year. Don't know when, but sometime next year.
I feel like that's been rumored for a minute. I want Yvette Nicole Brown to be in it. I don't know. I feel like when they first announced it, she did a whole, well, you know what? I hope y'all have fun.
The answer is Matt Bomer. That's who I was talking about. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
So
Didn't nobody
guy.
know him and his eyes were gay.
Yeah, because I remember when it came out, people were shocked. I just want you guys to know that I was trying to remember his name and I couldn't, and I had to look up The Mummy because I couldn't remember Brendan Fraser's name for some reason, and then I had to look up what shows Brendan Fraser was in, and then I had to look up Doom Patrol, and then I had to look up him.
Wait,
so
though,
if you ever wanted to know what it's like to have ADHD,
and that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But you know who played his gay lover in the Fellow Traveler?
Oh yeah.
Jonathan Bailey.
Jonathan Bailey.
All comes back to my short guy king or gay king. I can never remember.
I think he's gay. I think he just likes dudes.
Just likes the dick.
Which everybody again, but you're right. He is one that nobody knew that was the case because of Bridgerton.
Mm-hmm.
Also, assumed heterosexuality.
I will say, John. Listen, that man oozes just sex.
He's got a lot of sex appeal. Yes.
Yeah, he does.
He comes off as very handsome, as charming.
Yes, and they have really great chemistry on Travelers.
Oh yeah. If you guys have Showtime or want to get a month free of Showtime.
Mm-hmm. Showtime, and I think Showtime also goes to Paramount Plus or Peacock or one of those.
Yeah, you could do Paramount Plus Showtime. Or I don't know if you have a choice. I think you do. Or I guess you could just get cable, which I used to get annoyed when people would say that, like, I'm just gonna go back and get cable. But now I'm just like, should I just?
No.
But then, I
too much.
No, because there's going to be stuff that isn't on cable that is on streaming that
Paying for all of this streaming also costs too much. I need y'all to go back to put it all back on Hulu, please.
I mean, at this point, what a lot of people are doing are just waiting for a show to come out and finish, and then paying for a month, and then cancel.
That is what I did to From, because that is the only one I wanted to watch. Yeah, again, I don't know if I've recommended From to you guys. But go on ahead. Harold, French last name, and the crew.
Harold Perrineau.
It's not even that hard to say.
Is it French?
That's why Jason Derulo changed the spelling of his last name. He knew Melissa specifically was not going to be able to pronounce that shit. He's like, oh, I'm going to have to fix this.
I'm so bad that I was about to call him Jason Durango. And
Not Durango.
Dodge Durango.
Anyway, I'm not thinking about him. Ever since wasn't he with Jordan Sparks?
Was he with Jordan Sparks?
I have no idea.
Wait. Okay, since we're on a tangent anyway.
I mean, we can get back on. So
we can get back on because I had a question.
There are some shows that are ending this year, so that'll be like The Handmaid's Tale. Upload.
I'm not watching Handmaid's Tale. Get that bitch out of there. Like, you have the end of every season, you have a chance to fucking leave.
And
just fucking leave.
You just go back.
Why you keep going back? You got your kids out.
She even got her kid out, which was the whole point. And then she was like, no, I gotta go back. Okay, girl.
I thought you said that sentence with a comma.
What?
Every season you have a chance to fuck and leave.
Well, that's true, actually.
Yeah, she does fuck and leave every season.
Here's the thing:
she comes back.
She doesn't leave.
She
She'll be
gets the
so
border and
close,
literally turns around, and I just don't understand.
Oh, it makes me so mad.
Also, Bel-Air is ending,
Oh.
and it says Andor and Squid Game are ending this year.
Well, yeah.
And or who?
Andor and Squid Game.
This is Squid Game's last season.
Season
Supposedly, from what I understand, Netflix is trying to hopefully get spin-offs in different countries, like with Criminal and Money Heist. But hopefully not.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
I don't think I think there's a way to do it. I don't trust Netflix to do it correctly. Because Netflix is making so much money from it, even though it is a critique of Netflix in and of itself. But it is what it is. Anyway, but yeah, okay. This year looks like it might be some good TV, possibly.
Yeah. Last year was a really good year for music, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Did anybody watch Beyonce's performance at the Christmas game on Netflix?
Yeah, I did. I also saw that like a lot of people, well, I mean it's a thing that happens with Beyonce, but a lot of people had opinions on it. Some of them were very good opinions, like people talking about how like there is a whole population of rural Black people that does get overlooked in things like this. And then there was a whole other conversation about people saying that Beyonce was celebrating American imperialism, and I don't understand how to explain to people that Black people, that's not us. We have our own culture here. It don't got nothing to do with them.
And
Please
she's
stop.
not just. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Please stop equating us with the whites. We're good on that.
She's not just displaying the flag. She's actually presenting in like an actual character, person, a job that you see in rodeos and stuff like that. Like it's not just, I decided to put on the flag today because I just love the USA. That's not the point. Like, you say the word cowboy, you don't think of a Black person, although most cowboys were Black men.
Either Black or Latino.
Mm-hmm.
I
saw those takes too, and it was irritating. I was like, that is not what's happening here.
I enjoyed the the BWWM performance of the Levi song with Post Malone. It was very nice. I was like, look at y'all.
Getting Post Malone.
That
he is very skinny.
Right?
Is he okay?
I hope so.
Because I feel like he used to be more filled out than that.
He absolutely did. He was much more he was much larger than that. I do hope he's healthy.
Yeah.
But I think he's been small for a minute though, so hopefully.
I know he lost a lot of weight, but I don't know if it was like, because you know how like one of the things that's been going on, apparently there's like Ozempic parties in Hollywood. This might be just a rumor, so please take it with a grain of salt.
That sounds like rainbow parties. Hold on.
But Ozempic is like it's like a real big thing in Hollywood, because one of the things about Hollywood is they really, really care about how they look, blah, blah, blah. You get the picture. So one of the things that's happening is a lot of famous people are possibly overusing it. And one of the things that is happening is they tend to look gaunt when they, oh, actually, no, speaking of looking gaunt, side note, Post Malone, I hope you're not sick. Please take care of your health. I don't personally like you or your music, but I don't want you to die. But so
he said, don't get it confused.
Right. The press tour for Wicked, one of the things that people were commenting on a lot is specifically like the way that Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo looked, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things that was a big concern, is everybody's like, well, what's going on with their health, blah, 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 because they do look extremely skinny. And like Ariana Grande is a small girl, but
she's always been very small, but she looks even smaller somehow.
Right. She always was very small, but it was like she still looked filled out, and now she looks gaunt. Same thing with Cynthia Erivo. And so like,
well, the thing with Cynthia Erivo was like, you go back and like look at her in Widows, and she's so fit. Like she is muscular, and she has like this scene where she's running at full speed for like who? I mean, she looks amazing, looks like an action hero. And now it's all gone, all gone. And I just like, I hope that was a choice.
I believe that for Ariana's part, it's the eyebrows.
You wait, what?
I think that the eyebrows, Ariana's in particular, add to the small look. I don't know how.
No, it's specifically around like you know how like it's specifically like the jowl area. Like it looks like her like neck, her neck and like under her that little under part of your chin. It looks like it looks like there was fat there and then there wasn't, you know?
And not just in kind of like, oh, I lost weight, but that type of weight loss where you get kind of scared that somebody might be sick. But again, we don't know. We're not doctors.
We don't know. We're not doctors, but
I just hope they're happy and healthy.
Hopefully you're healthy. If you're not healthy, I hope you're at the very least, it's not a situation where you are hurting yourself, but it's like, you know, you're just sick and you're dealing with being sick. If that's the case, good luck. I hope things work out for you.
Yeah. Yeah, because extreme changes are always going to
worry people.
Provoke comment, period. But
well, it always worries me because like and also there's the thing that because one of the things that happens a lot is like you see like especially when we're speaking of Brendan Fraser, right? Everybody remembers Brendan Fraser from The Mummy, right? Hot Brendan Fraser. And Brendan Fraser now looks like somebody's dad. He looks like somebody's uncle. And everybody's like, oh my God, what happened? Oh my God, why does he look like that? This man is like 50-some years old. He's supposed to look like that. Like,
it's okay.
It's okay for people to.
I mean, but he also has been through a lot.
He has been through a lot too.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about with his body wise also.
Well, yeah,
because he's also been through a lot.
He has been through a lot body wise. He hurt himself real bad in one of the Mummy shoots.
And
so like
he almost died.
Oh my God.
I think he did die for like
no.
What?
I heard it. I know that I think he broke his back at some point doing one of the stunts in The Mummy. And the reason that he kept doing it is because he was worried that if he didn't do it, he would get fired. But like, which is weird to me because me being a spectator, I'm like, but that's like
they don't have The Mummy without you.
Right. Him and Rachel Weisz, that's The Mummy.
I mean, but they did Mummy 3 without Rachel Weisz.
They did do Mummy 3 without Rachel Weisz.
They did Mummy 4 without any of them.
Well, that's
who
not
saw
Mummy,
that
that's not the Mummy 4. That's just the Mummy because they were trying to restart it because they were trying to do their Universal Monster Universe.
But was that the one with Tom Cruise?
That was the one with Tom Cruise, and it was bad.
You know the reason we got that right is because they didn't want to do what's the Dracula one, the realistic Dracula movie.
Nosferatu?
No, the one where oh God, terrible! I don't remember names of things.
Bram Stoker?
It's no. His family. They're normal people, right? And his country's being taken over because the king is, petty.
Oh, the actual guy.
Yes,
that Dracula's based off of.
Vlad Tepes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, that movie apparently did so bad. We were supposed to get a whole series, a whole universe of that.
Yeah, it was supposed to be all the monsters.
Yeah.
Instead of that, we got Mummy with Tom Cruise.
Oh, Vlad Tepes would have been so much better.
Also, and to be quite honest, I think if they didn't do The Mummy with Tom Cruise, we probably could have had a real fun monster universe. Because again, Godzilla versus King Kong, freaking love those movies. Great movies. So much fun. We could have had more of that. But I also think the problem is they tried to be too serious with The Mummy. Like the reason the 90s Mummy worked was because it was silly. It was an action comedy. This one was trying to be like a horror, an action horror, where even if you're not going to do the comedy, don't do horror, just do action.
Because also, it's such a traditional looking kind of mummy. Like even in The Mummy, we don't really get all that much of that, right? That kind of happens at the beginning. But like for this one, it's like a very traditional kind of mummy looking thing. And I'm just you see mummies and then you think, okay, so they move real slow and stuff. So what happens when they get you though? Like, what is a mummy's powers? Like, what are they supposed to do?
It's a zombie.
But they don't eat you.
They just murder you.
How? They just choke you? What is the point of it? I just, you know what I mean? Like, what do they do?
No, I think what it is I think the ominousness is supposed to be like a curse of some sort. It's not even that the mummy is, and I'm not saying for this movie. I think like in general mummy lore, I think it's like a curse, right? It curses you, so now you're destined to die. Right, you're basically destined to die early because you've disturbed this mummy, and the mummy's presence is there, even if the mummy isn't actually the thing. It's paranormal.
The mummy is just the manifestation of the curse.
Right. It's paranormal activity, but mummies.
They haven't done that one yet.
Final Destination, but mummies.
I don't know how y'all living, but if I see a reanimated corpse,
I'm scared.
It's just bones coming towards me. I'm going the opposite direction. Just a thought. Curse or no curse?
I'm good. Not good.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull a kangaroo and stand in the middle of a pool.
What?
You know, kangaroos like to stand in bodies of water and have the folks come in after them, and then they kill them.
What? I mean, I know kangaroos kill people because they're like actually very scary animals, but I didn't know they lure.
Kangaroos kill people?
Yeah,
kangaroos. Do you know how big a kangaroo is?
Kangaroos are jacked.
Kangaroos,
like 6'7".
Yeah, kangaroos are tall and jacked.
They're like 9 feet tall. Look like they have been lifting for 45 years.
All they do is lift.
They look prison buff.
And they look at you like, you want some? You want some?
Max prison buff.
Got me fucked up, man. This is rocking my world a little.
And they got that tail.
Are they vicious?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Like, no, they literally will go to a body of water and stand in the middle to have something come in, wait for something like maybe a dog or something or whatever to come in after it so it can kill you.
So they're on roids.
Yes.
They're on nature's steroids. That is fucked up.
Have you seen a kangaroo recently?
No, and now I never will.
You should see a kangaroo.
It's gonna haunt my nightmares.
Oh man. Yeah,
they have like a big talon that can, like, you know.
Yeah, like everything in Australia, just has a random sharp part.
Exactly.
Just like, here is a sharp part that I will stab you with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they're
Why are we doing something about the kangaroos?
Because they're in Australia, girl.
And who's going up to a kangaroo? I'm sorry.
You
I'm
go
not
to a
walking
kangaroo,
to a
you get
nothing that's been jacked for 40 years.
And that's exactly why Australia is like, nah, we're good. I'm gonna stay at home.
They already have to deal with 9-foot spiders. I'm not dealing with 9-foot spiders and 9-foot kangaroos.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm never going to Australia. Fuck that.
From what I understand, in the city, it's fine because all of nature is away from the city, but I don't want to risk it.
So you got to stay in the city center. Got it.
Right. Don't tell Melissa about the toilet snakes.
Oh,
I'm already never going to Australia. Now,
why did you
where
remind
else are toilet
me?
snakes?
Why are you reminding me about the snakes? Nobody wants toilet
Do they just
snakes.
go up your butt? Or
They
don't
bite you in the butt.
Because that's how you die?
They're like in the pipe. And so like when you sit down, they're like, attacker, and then they jump out and they bite you.
Or, ooh, new pipe. And
no, they don't go up your butt.
You don't know that?
And we'll never find out. Because
They're
we're not going to Australia. Unless, of course, somebody would like to fund a trip for us to go.
I'd go to Australia,
and stay
but like
in the city center.
I'd go to Australia, but like I wouldn't use the bathroom the entire time I was there. I'd only be able to go for like 6 hours and I have to be on my way home.
Well, the commode is just going to be open the entire time. Like, beyond, that's all.
People eat kangaroos.
People eat kangaroos?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
they're
meat. I don't
imagine kangaroo tastes good.
Yeah, they're
too jacked.
It's a staple source of protein for many indigenous Australians for over 40,000 years.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I can see that, yeah. Oh, but like they're so jacked.
There's no fat on that.
It's just muscle.
It's just jerky.
They're training for something.
I didn't think I would learn something new so fast.
It's so funny because like the first time I ever saw, like, you know how like there's that like cartoon joke or whatever about kangaroos boxing. Like the first time I ever saw, I was like, oh, that's funny. I wonder where that comes from. And then the first time I ever saw a real kangaroo, I was like, oh,
yeah, no, they fight.
That's where that comes from. He looks like he will literally just punch you in the face. All right, cool.
And he will. There are people I've seen like videos of like they're trying to fight kangaroos because like this one
because men are
stupid. Well, this kangaroo was trying to kill his dog.
So shoot
let that dog go on to glory.
He didn't have a gun, girl. You know, so
I find another dog. You know, there are tons of dogs in the world.
Wow. Why was the dog attacking the kangaroo? The dog
the kangaroo was attacking the dog.
Oh.
Still would have left that dog, man. Ain't no reason for both of us to die.
He got away.
The dog or the man?
The kangaroo was the man and the dog both got away.
Oh, that's good.
I'm happy for them.
Because he hits the kangaroo and the kangaroo actually just kind of stops like it was shocked.
Why would you do that, bro?
Like, you weren't supposed to do that. You hit me?
How dare you?
Huh? Yeah.
Rude.
So yes, welcome to Kangaroo Nerdgasm Noire Hour.
I've enjoyed this segment. It's definitely going to be in my nightmares. Never going to Australia. I don't care. I don't want to be on the same land. Just in case. I hope that, that maybe kangaroos will find it in themselves to heal their hurt. Whatever is making them so mad.
Whatever's making them get so jacked. What are they fighting for?
Yeah.
Did y'all want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion and her new boyfriend?
What? She got a new boyfriend?
She got a new boyfriend? Hold up.
Well, not a new player.
I'm saying, right, the football player who was apparently outed by his schmex worker friend.
I have no idea.
You know what?
This.
All right,
I saw a random TikTok about it.
I want to hear.
So she basically, so the timeline is kind of weird because we don't know if these happened before or after or whatever. So she posted, this girl posted her DMs with Megan's new boyfriend, whose name I don't know. I forgot.
Tory Craig.
So she's posting like how he sent her money for Chick-fil-A and sent her $200, and I guess they were doing a little flirt. And he responded by posting her DMs to him, where it's like her begging him for tickets. I just want to see you. I'm not gonna cause a scene. He said, I'm about to go to bed. So I don't know. I mean, I think that the life lesson that we can all take away from this is that men are faithless whores.
Mm-hmm.
And, stay safe.
I'm surprised she had not popped out with a lady. I'm surprised she hadn't popped out with a lady.
I feel like at some point she will. At some point she's definitely gonna have her last lady hurrah before she ends up married to a man, because that's the thing that happens with us bisexuals for some reason.
No.
Do you think it'll be a Lena Waithe or Lena Waithe?
No, I think she's gonna end up with somebody who is also very femme. It's probably gonna be like a shorter femme girl. It's gonna be real cute.
Oh, definitely.
It's gonna be real cute.
Because I remember the whole interview with her and JT.
Mm-hmm.
What if it's her and Glorilla?
I think Glow likes dudes.
Yeah.
I mean, I would pray for it because
diversify your options
together. But I don't think, she doesn't give that energy that she likes women like that. So,
lady loving lady.
People were saying that it was Cardi. People were saying that her and Cardi were gonna get together after Cardi left
That would be amazing.
Take off for like the 15th time.
I don't feel like they would romantically get together. I feel like
I am 100% positive they slept together.
Yes, I feel like they are definitely friends with benefits. They were like, "Girl, I'm bored. You bored? Yeah, let's do it." Like, I feel it's that type of energy.
Yeah, you know, you look really good. Yeah, you know, you look really good tonight. Like, okay. See you later, girl.
My favorite bisexual Cardi moment was when people didn't believe her. And she was like, I'm sorry I didn't have my razor, because you know the Motorola razor out while I was eating coochie, like the post pictures. And it was just, I wish I had screenshot that. I'm gonna have to find it, because one, I enjoyed the reference to Motorola razor. I didn't realize that Cardi B was old enough to have one of those.
Yeah, she's in her early 30s,
mid 30s. I have no idea.
Yeah, she's probably mid 30s. She's not that much younger than us.
I enjoyed it. I also would love to see what Cardi B does romantically in this era of hers.
Mm-hmm.
Probably fuck around, which is
nice. Now that she's free.
It's good for her.
She's 32.
She's 32?
Yeah, that's younger than I thought.
Yeah.
But not by much.
Well, I knew she was like 30s. But yeah, like, no, that was funny. I'm sorry I didn't have my Motorola razor out while I was out here eating coochie.
That is like a response. Recording in 360p or whatever. Like,
yeah, just to make sure that I have proof for you random people.
Right.
Yeah.
15 years later or whatever.
Right. Yeah. That I also like girls. Like, get on my face. That's funny. Well, I didn't know that Megan was dating someone. But
yeah, she launched him.
I'm sad that I'm sad that, well, I guess maybe it wasn't he's cheating. I think he was probably fooling around with her, then got with Megan, and then was like, all right, cool, I got a girlfriend now, leave me alone. That's what it sounds like.
That's what it's coming off as.
Because she's talking about I miss you, and he's like, all right, well, I'm going to be
yeah.
All right, well, good night.
And honestly, her posted the fact that he sent her $200, and I don't even think it was at once. Like, what?
Oh, it wasn't even at once?
I don't think so. I think it added up. Either it was like gave her random money for, and I remember a Chick-fil-A logo, but it could be any red, white, thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't nothing to write home about or to post on TikTok about, I guess, because
that man loved me. He
got sent $200.
Wow. So not even $200 at once. And he's very much giving her kind of like a cold shoulder. So
which I hope she enjoys it. There's another thing about that. There was and I'm not saying that she's a side chick or whatever, but it's when people sort of post their sneaky links. There was that one rapper who passed.
When we're trying Quan and Erika Banks.
Yeah, Erika Banks.
I was like, oh my God, I miss him. And she's posting all of their like little side get-togethers or whatever. And people are like, ma'am, he's got a wife and kids who are mourning right now. We get it, but you need to chill.
Chill. You're not in the obituary. You're not in the program. Calm down.
He is not survived by you or any
He's not survived by you.
Exactly. Let's just have some decorum, is all I'm saying. Because why would you do that?
Yeah, no, that, because like, and here's the thing, Erika Banks is messy, but I didn't think she was going to be that messy.
In a way that makes you look bad, though.
Right.
Because the best you can say is that I'm some dead man's side piece. That's what you bragging about?
Wow. She loves him.
You know what? R.I.P. love, I guess.
And Rachel Quan.
And also Rachel Quan, who has passed.
And Jimmy Carter.
Oh, yeah.
And President Jimmy Carter. Did he make it to 2025 or was that right before 2025?
That was right before, wasn't it? Because he was like, I'm not doing this.
I think that was New Year's Eve.
He was like, I'm not doing this. I'm good.
He said he wanted to
really
live long enough
to vote
for Harris, and he did.
He's like, good night, everybody. I'm good.
Okay. And good night.
They said he did it on purpose, so the flags would have to be half-mast on his inauguration day.
Right.
He's
currently in state at the Carter Center, and is going to be on his way to DC, I think, tonight or tomorrow.
Oh, is he going to be buried out? Are all presidents buried out in DC?
I have no idea.
I don't know why in my head I thought they were buried at their presidential library. That sounds dumb.
Well, I mean, it carries their names, so I mean,
that's that's on me.
In Europe, they used to bury their leaders in churches, so hey, I can see that happening.
Well, yeah, churches make sense because you would bury leaders
inside the church.
You would bury people around the church. You know? Like that's usually where burials are. But that's where graveyards used to be, but presidential library seems a little weird.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're all buried in Arlington or what. Or where they're buried.
Ooh. That's fair. Alrighty. I think that's everything. Hey, you guys.
Hey.
Good luck this year.
Same to you. And same to everyone who can hear us right now.
Yeah.
Everyone under the sound of our voices, we wish you safety, happiness, wholeness.
Including our listeners in heaven.
Including our listeners
in heaven.
Yeah. This is the year of fuck it. Just fuck it.
Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah. Have a good year of just fuck it.
Why not? Survive, maybe, possibly, hopefully, one day, possibly thrive in 2025.
Right.
Alrighty. Thank you so much for listening. We very, very much appreciate it. If you want to know where you can find all of our Nerdgasm Noire stuff, you can actually find all of it on our card, nerdgasmnoire.carrd.co. There you will find a link to our TikTok, because it's still around so far, our Instagram, our YouTube, our Bluesky, our Discord. Make sure you come and check us out. Say hi. We'd very much appreciate it. Maria, where can the people find you?
You can find me online pretty much anywhere. And if I'm there, I'm at Valor Dollars. That's VALORMOR Dollars. Also have another podcast with my former college roommate called Remy's Review the Movies. And this week we're doing Blood In, Blood Out. So you can come join us there.
And Melissa, where can the people find you?
Honestly, the best place at this point to find me, two places: Blueskis under Black Girl Geeky, and if people could follow me on Threads under Mel's Crowded Shelf. Apparently, I have under 100 followers, and the insights only kick in when you have about 100 followers, which was the internet's way of hurting my feelings.
Being like you're not famous.
How many more do you need?
I need, I think, 17 more people. So 17 people. This excludes our heavenly listeners because I don't think that you guys have threads up there. But in case I'm wrong.
There's definitely no threads in heaven.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, so they can't follow me. But Mel's Crowded Shelf on Threads.
And JP, where can the people find you?
All the stuff that I am at is on my card, which is jpfairfield.carrd.co. If a social media thing that you are on, I am not on there, and it's not listed there, then I am not there. So don't look for me.
And Storm, where can the people find you?
Trying to make it through 2025. That's where they can find me.
I mean, I don't blame you. You can find me anywhere I'm at on the internet on my card, nanicoolj.carrd.co. Thank you so much, very much for listening. Happy New Year. Hopefully here's to us having a good year despite everything. Bye.
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 Hey everyone, it's me, Maria. Did you know that we currently have a Patreon? Did you know that there are some episodes on Patreon that you're not going to find here? If you didn't know, now you know, so you should go over to patreon.com/Nerdgasm Noire and sign up. We have memberships that go from $3 to $15 a month, and signing up means you get to help us out, like Jacqueline, Amma, Elle, Kincaid, and Jules. Check us out over at patreon.com/Nerdgasm Noire. Maybe you can get your name in the credits. Thanks. Bye.